Yeah, speaking about that clock, we're gonna be talking one more time. Let me give to the Kenyan artist. We're gonna give it to Otile Brown. Before I talk it to that, for those joining us right now, you know what you're talking about this particular moment in time. This is Afro Spike Show, where we invite special DJs, special artists to come here to this platform to share their stories, to share their tracks, their latest tracks, to tell us more about their creative journeys. And remember, whether they are based here in the diaspora or they're based in Africa, we're gonna be talking to you one on one. If you're in Nairobi, you're gonna visit our studios at 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗧𝗦. That's where we are airing live. So remember, if you're here, we are bringing you from Afro Spikes, bringing you the fresh perspectives actually on the artists shaping the African continent outside here in Europe and bringing the music landscape to its level. We are talking about Otile Brown. Otile Brown actually, all the way from 254, becomes one of the African artists who trended outside Africa in the year 2024. Remember, Otile Brown, known for his blend of Afro, pop, R&B, and Swahili vibes, continued to gain international attention in the year 2024. And remember, his smooth melodies and heartfelt lyrics resonated with the listeners beyond the East African side. He has been one of the biggest Kenyan artists to go cross borders, and his music continues actually to attract fans in Europe and North America. Whether you like it or not, Otile Brown, he goes international, and he has become one of the African artists who trended outside Africa in the year 2024. Take this to the bank. There's one song, 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗡𝗧𝗦. This song, it was a latest song and the hit song 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗧𝗦, which was actually one of the standouts of the year, making waves on global streaming platforms, particularly in diaspora communities. 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗙𝗧𝗦. Coming up, actually, DJ Sheriff got it for you here. After this, you're gonna be listening it live from your home of African music. For those who have not listened to it, and for those who are going to get it for the first time from the Afro Spike Show. And remember, most of us are actually equally asking ourselves, what has Otile Brown got to us on the year 2024? Remember, Otile Brown is expected to release more music, including music collaboration with artists from Europe, here in Europe, and other parts of the world. Fans are excited about these plans for the global tour to further his reach in the international markets. We might be seeing Otile Brown in Nigeria, we might be seeing Otile Brown in North America, we might be seeing him here in Europe this year. We have seen him in Rwanda actually just a day, the first day of this year in 2024. We might be seeing him everywhere in the US. So keep it on your home of African music. We're going to be bringing you this one-on-one and each and every Saturday, where we also be inviting artists, special DJs, special artists, whether they are based here in diaspora or are in Africa, to let you know what is trending in this side of the stories. And remember, there's one that I cannot go without talking about. He has been here in Stuttgart City, Germany. He was here before, and I'm going to be talking about him. This is Platnumz, all the way from 255. We're talking about Tanzania, actually where DJ Sheriff comes from. When DJ Sheriff comes back here, we have seen DJ Sheriff coming all the way from Tanzania and currently based here in Europe. This is one of the best African DJs based here in Europe. DJ Sheriff himself, he's gonna be giving us his platforms later on, so that you know what does DJ Sheriff do. What about him? You've seen him in different shows here in Stuttgart City, one of them being 𝗲𝗲𝗡𝗏 Stuttgart. This is the home of 𝗲𝗲piano sounds. We're going to be telling you more about that. We're going to be inviting actually the CEO of 𝗲𝗲𝗡𝗏 here in these studios to tell us what actually transpired in the year 2024. We're going to be talking about Platnumz, which happens to be one of most East Africa's biggest star, who continue to make significant impact on the globally in 2024. And remember, known for his versatility in genres like Bongo Flava, Afrobeat, and even Afropop, Diamond music transcended actually Africa across continent collaborations with artists from Europe, the USA, and beyond, further cemented his status as a global ambassador of music. We have seen him doing a lot of things outside here, and I'm telling you, Diamond Platnumz has become one of an artist who actually trended in the year 2024. I told you, coming all the way from Tanzania, he has been here in Stuttgart City. We have seen him perform, and his song, you know what you're talking about, done a collaboration actually with Danson Teruro. We have seen a lot of things here, and remember, for the latest song that his collaboration with the Congolese artist, this was 𝗔𝗣𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗦 on the song 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗡. Hey, that song was massive, and we're gonna be hearing out here when DJ Sheriff comes to the desk. I'm gonna be getting 𝗔𝗗𝗩 massive song, massive hit song collaborations actually from Diamond Platnumz and 𝗔𝗣𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗦. Remember, the hit dominated the airways in both Africa and in Europe, boosting his international profile. Coming up into 2025, Diamond Platnumz might be having a lot. He has been always in France. He has been everywhere. So we're going to be getting Diamond Platnumz expected actually new music, new collaborations with Africans. And as I said before, I'm wishing for African artists to collaborate with African artists who are based in diaspora here, so that we see what is going on. That's one of the expectations we are expecting from Diamond Platnumz. He's also planning a world tour. We're going to be seeing him in Afro Nation in Spain. So many things are happening this year. So especially in Europe and the USA, continuing expanding his fan base globally. Remember, these African stars are not capturing the hearts of Africa audience, but also gaining recognition and popularity on the international music charts and across global platforms. So remember, their continued success is helping to further establish the influence of African music worldwide. And your home of African music, Europe's #1 African station from Stuttgart City here, Benstown. We're going to be bringing you one-on-one to know what's happening actually on the African continent, and the artists, the DJs, the African DJs who are based here. For now, we're going to be going back to DJ Sheriff. Remember, this is one of top African artists, DJs actually, who are based here in Stuttgart, who are based here in Europe, who are based here in Germany. And there's more that is coming up. Keep on listening to Home of African Music. And remember, every Saturday, this is how we do it. Afro Spike Show, where we always bring you special DJs, special artists who share their stories, who share their journeys, who share their latest tracks here on your Home of African Music. But for now, DJ Sheriff is back, as he never left. He's going to be giving you one-on-one. You're going to be hearing songs from Ira Star, Burna Boy, Diamond, Otile Brown, as we have talked. And next week, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. So stay tuned. I'm going to be coming back to tell you more on what is happening here on Afro Spikes.